Now an update on a Washington state law that's being used to help more homeowners avoid foreclosure and in some cases even lower their mortgage payments. The attorneys at Advantage Legal Group have helped many homeowners find success through mediation. And with a few of their latest successes, please welcome attorney and founder of Advantage Legal Group, Jonathan Smith. Welcome.
Morning.
Okay, so Jonathan, will you just give us a brief overview for those that don't know about the Mortgage Mediation, the Fairness Act?
Absolutely, yeah. We at Advantage Legal Group do deal with people's debt of all kinds, whether it's credit cards or medical bills or IRS debt. And mortgages are also debt. And so we help people get their debt sorted out so they can prepare for retirement. Mortgage mediation and modifications is something that we've been doing for people for the last 4 or 5 years. And it allows people to force most lenders to come to the table to renegotiate to avoid foreclosure, their mortgages. You can't request this yourself. You must do it through a housing counselor or an attorney. Now, the banks won't tell you about this. This is the biggest problem. Now, the Washington State Department of Commerce estimates that 90% of Washington State residents who could have availed themselves of this program over the last 5 years failed to do so. And I gotta believe the number one reason is that they just didn't even know about it.
And because when they see, and we're going to talk about these examples, when they see what can be done,
it's pretty phenomenal.
It is pretty phenomenal, and there's so much emotion that happens around keeping your house in. So let's just get started with some examples of what Advantage Legal's been able to do.
Sure. Of course, past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results, and everybody's situation is different. But we're still doing this on a regular basis, and we're getting weekly new modifications. So what I do is I ask for the latest ones, and I brought in 4.
Okay, here's the first one, Wells Fargo.
Yeah, these people had a Wells Fargo payment of $2,908 a month. You know, that was their original payment. Their original interest rate was 4.375, so pretty good. We got their payment down to $2,579, which is a reduction of $328.
Which is significant.
Yeah, well, they were 32 months behind, and now they're current. And that's really significant to be current again. Their interest rate is now at 3.5 fixed, and they're very happy.
Wow. Okay, Bank of America.
Bank of America has a lot of loans out there. These people had a $1,782 a month payment. They were 40 months past due when we got them handled. Their new payment is $1,661, which is a reduction of $121, or just 6%. But their interest rate is from 5% to 2.75. The longer these go on, the more difficult it is because the amount that you owe goes up and up as time goes on. So it's not your friend to continue to delay and submit packages, because eventually this will eat you up. Catches up to you.
All right.
The third one was an Ocwen loan. These people had a $1,738 a month payment, 6%. And we got it down to $843. Their new interest rate is 2% for 5 years.
Wow.
It ticks up to 3% in year 6, and then it goes to the current market rate, which is about 3.82 today. So it's not the future market rate, whatever the market rate is today in the future, for the rest of the loan.
That was you took 4% off to give them for 5 years to give them some breathing room. Yeah,
they went down from 6% to 2%, then they go to 3, and then if it was confirmed today, they'd be in a 3.82 interest rate loan for the remainder of the term.
And they were quite overdue as well?
Yeah, they were, 11 months behind. That was a reduction of $894, or a 51.44% reduction.
And this last one is pretty amazing, too, on that interest rate.
Yeah, these people were in a higher rate, older loans, 6.125. Their payment was $3,400 a month. And we got them into a payment of $2,771, or 2% for 3. Again, it's 3%, 2% for 5 years, and then 3% for 1 year, and then it goes to what the current market rate is. Not the future market rate, the current market rate is. So that's a reduction of $629, or 18.5%. And again, they were 28 months behind at the time. So it's really, really an effective program for people.
It's hard to put a price, too, on that emotional, what you've done emotionally for them. And so, who may qualify for this, and then how do we reach you?
Washington State homeowners, it has to be your primary residence,
Okay.
so that is important. Again, if you have coworkers, family members, neighbors, and you assume they already know about this because they've been in this battle for 2, 3, 4 years, they probably don't. It's amazing. I get people in all the time that said, we've never heard of this before. The banks will not tell you about it. They don't volunteer this information. You have to, it's really difficult to come by.
And your phone number, how do we reach you?
Yeah, we give free initial consultations. You can call us at 1-877-MEDIATION or 425-452-9797, or of course you can go to our website, advantagelegalgroup.com, for a free consultation.
Thank you so much,
Sure.
Jonathan. And we'll be back with more New Day after this.